Well, sorry to hear that your wrist is not doing well. Hopefully it is nothing serious. Um, so one issue I saw with your pull-offs is you're using your arm to try and create the motion. Basically trying to do stuff like this, which is a very bad thing to do. That will slow you down tremendously. So again, I know you're not using an amp right now, but you have to still use as much pressure as if you do have an amp. And we may need to, at the end of this month, depending on how things go, we might need to hold off on lessons so you can have the money to get an amp and get that situation fixed. Because I can still hear you playing, but I do wonder how much pressure you really are using on those hammer-ons and pull-offs due to the speed that you're getting at. So play light because you have to. Just imagine you're still using an amp, and don't use your arm or your wrist because it has to all stay in the finger motions. Your hammer-ons are perfectly fine, but then you start doing this stuff, which, I mean, when you do that, like, your hand's going further away from the fretboard. Now, if I put my fingers down, there's no guitar there anymore. So when you pull off, all in the finger. See, I'm not doing this when I'm doing the pull-offs. I'm not doing this. So for this one, you got your hammer-ons to start, and then you pull off right away. We're in the middle two strings because I feel it's more difficult to use the arm. It's a lot easier up here because you don't have anything else in the way. But you got to keep it steady the whole time. Really focus to make sure that you're only using the finger and your wrist and arm are completely out of the equation. They're only there to, keep your fingers where they're supposed to be. All right, here's what it is at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that was bad. 1, 2, 3, 4. $180. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. $240. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeats. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Alright, so big points this week. Play light, so this way you can go faster. Use only the fingers. The arm and the wrist got to be taken out completely. So, I can still hear your guitar just fine. Just so pretend like you're playing with the amp. This way you use less pressure. Alright, any questions come up, let me know. And I'll see you again in your new videos.